going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
To those who purchased the Three Kids books, it's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because as we can see right now, we have the first quarter main event. And we know they're going to ride this towards the end of the year. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And we're starting to move up. Guys, we know we have open interest, and we are the only game in town. And CME opened Sunday night. I put something very important in the Patreon, so therefore we know why they moved back to the end of the month along with CME. And then also, guys, the repo is starting to shrink. Now, I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But guys, like I stated, we're definitely going to move up, but it's not going to be a big pump because we're starting to see the Fed shrinking things. They'd have to build this fourth industrial revolution. Yes, you're seeing the Hegelian dialectic being played on television, podcasts, but we know the fourth industrial revolution has to be built. And I'm going to go over gas prices on how that's hurting the gig economy later on. Now, we have Ethereum Miners generated $1.19 billion in revenue during February. And we know during the bear market, guys, the miners are going to be destroyed. And what we're going to see, that 1% of miners rise. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, we have volume, we have tether, we have USDC. And remember, stable coins is how the Fed pumps and shrinks the market. And then also, guys, of course, we have the Fed. And that repo is starting to shrink down to $1.4 trillion. And we haven't seen it this low in a while. Remember, guys, the Fed has not lied to us not one time. They have to build this fourth industrial revolution. And it's going to be done in 3 years. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And then also, guys, Grayscale. Grayscale did not move much. Remember, they've been moving lockstep with the actual Fed. You have to keep your eye on the actual manipulators. But guys, right now, because we're in open interest, only thing you have to do is find you one or two cryptos that have utility. In my Patreon, I already give you the New World Order cryptos. They pump and dump. Study the movements. If you just have a little money, find the cheapest one. You're going to make money. Those who've been with me from the beginning know we were in a bear market and we were making plenty of money. You can make money in a bear market and bull market, but you have to be selective. Same way in the stock market, you want to make sure you pick quality stocks inside of a bear market, and the same thing when it comes to cryptos. We know what the mission is. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have Rent Token getting a little pump before the actual pullback. But a couple developments, we have Catalog, which gives users ability to swap assets across networks with low cost. Also, passive income without staking or participating in liquidity pools. And then also with Ren, we have VerinX launches on Polygon. Now we have the 1inch Networks adds a peer-to-peer feature to facilitate secure crypto swaps. And lastly, guys, I was just speaking about this yesterday. We have the U.S. Senate allows Virginia banks to offer crypto custody service, and they get to hold their own private keys. And this is definitely big news because, like I stated yesterday, you have to have some type of custody for these cryptos because the average person doesn't care about trading. They just want to make sure if they buy something that the money is secure and it's going to be backed. Same way the FDIC backs whatever money you put inside of your checking or savings account. And guys, I just want to talk a little about the gig economy. We're seeing gas prices go crazy, but we know this was all set up for a reason. So therefore, they can start bringing in this automation, these self-driving cars. Gas prices are too high for an actual gig worker to make any money. And just imagine a United States Postal Service, FedEx, UPS, all the gas is being used. This is their excuse to bring in these drones. But we're starting to see the New World Order plan unravel. Remember, they must destroy this current economy and America to Babylon in order to give rise to the new digital economy and China the dragon, the digital yuan backed by that digital SDR. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. And he wrote about it a long time ago because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Plus, the 3 kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel, Cryptoteacher stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, where everybody's sitting at home, get their own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money. What they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. Powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.